It's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network, reporting live at the Reason Sports Center, and today we have a top-tier NFL matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders are led by their star offensive coordinator, Bryce Vitre, who's a future Hall of Famer on the football field, but as a coach, he's proven himself to be a damn good coach so far. Already this season, the Raiders have the #1 offense in the league, averaging 52 points per game. Before the game last week, Bryce Vitre and his star quarterback DeMarcus Williams, the reigning NFL MVP, was watching a lot of film on the plane. They were going up against one of the best defenses in the league and the best rookie in the game, Vontae Austin. Throughout the entire week, watching film and at practice, these guys put together a game plan to stifle Vontae and stop that vaunted defense. But the Titans defense did make some plays here and there, but at the end of the day, the Raiders did what they were supposed to do. DeMarcus Williams had 5 touchdowns in the game, barely threw any incompletions, and then they put up 38 points on the Tennessee Titans, which is crazy to think about because that's their worst offensive performance of the season, but they still had a lot of explosive plays through the air. Last week, they played against a great pass rush and a decent secondary. This week though, the Broncos secondary isn't too good. They do have some good players on offense, but their quarterback is shaky so far at this point in his career. After having his worst offensive performance of the season, I want to see what Coach Bryce can do this week, going up against a defense that's not too great. He has another chance to make a big statement game. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, where we have the Denver Broncos facing off against the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, let's go over to the sideline where we have Jenny Caldwell, our sideline reporter, just finished talking to the Raiders coaching staff.
Reezy, I talked with the Raiders coaching staff before the game, specifically offensive coordinator Bryce Vitre, and he told me that the team was frustrated with how they played against the Titans last week. They scored 38 points, but Bryce said the performance wasn't up to their standard.
Start the game off. Williams keeps it on the read option. It's blocked up perfectly. Ends up getting the first down on the play. 12 yards. First down and 10. Williams, 3-man rush. Throws a nice anticipatory throw to Kyle Williams. Man coverage coming from the Broncos. Williams stood in the pocket even when he got pressure from a 3-man rush, had an interior lineman all in his face, and he still made the throw. Second down and 6. Williams hands it off to Smith. Smith makes a cut with a whole lot of space. One man to beat. Kyle Smith. Touchdown run, 41 yards, unbelievable run right there, showing off his explosiveness. Now, he only weighs about 120 pounds. Now, obviously, I'm exaggerating, but when you carry that little weight on your frame, you can see how explosive a young man can be, especially in the pass game, but he shows it off in the run game right there. The Broncos have been playing for the pass to start off the game, so they keep it on the ground with another read option. Williams makes a man miss, ends up getting the first down, 13 yards on that play. Got Coach Bryce looking at his play sheet, wondering to see what he's about to call next. Second down is 16 after taking a sack. Williams drops back, 3-man rush, has time, goes deep, put it right on the money. Kyle Williams, a huge gain. 51 yards right there. When you give the best quarterback in the NFL 2 explosive weapons on the outside and some explosive guys on the inside as well, it'll be big plays like this all game long. You can't keep up with all them type of guys. First down and 10. They send the blitz. Ooh, nice throw. John Oliver, the first-round pick, a subscriber to the channel with a 13-yard gain. First and goal. Williams, screen gets blown up, extends the play, throws a touchdown, but it's going to be a flag. Probably going to be blocking downfield. Yep. Less than 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Williams drops back, 4-man rush, throws a slant to Dustin Wood. It's a touchdown. 12-yard gain on the play. The Raiders with their second touchdown of the ball game. And at the end of the first quarter, the Las Vegas Raiders are winning 14-7 over the Denver Broncos. Start of the second quarter, 4:20 left to go in the half. Williams gets the blitz, throws an interception. He panicked under pressure. I wouldn't necessarily say that was a bad read, just a bad throw. He could have put a little bit more touch on that ball because he had a lot of green space to work with. And you know Coach Vitre's not happy. They get the ball back though, and they're up 14-10. Williams drops back with a whole lot of time going deep, puts it on the money. Zaires, can he go all the way? 6. Right after throwing an interception, DeMarcus Williams responds back and throws a bomb right on the money, dropped it right in the bucket to his all-pro wide receiver Zaires. And you know Coach Vitre's happy about that. They're back on offense and he's making another play call. The Raiders up 21-17 after the Broncos responded again. Williams finds Dustin Wood right across the middle of the field. 45 seconds left to go in the half. They gotta hurry up. Getting back to the line, Williams drops back, 3-man rush, throws it on time to Williams again. 15-yard gain. Hey, they're moving the ball with ease right now. DeMarcus Williams, a magician with the ball in his hands. A whole bunch of time for him, throws it to Kyle Williams once again. Another first down conversion, 16 yards on that play. 36 seconds left to go in the half. Williams, oh my goodness, the way he's just getting the ball out is freaky. He's not just a scramble quarterback. Williams throws it on the slant to Zaires, another first down. 13-yard gain. That was first down and goal for the Raiders. Williams drops back, throws it to his running back, Kyle Smith, and it's a touchdown. What an impressive drive right there by the Las Vegas Raiders. 75 yards in 23 seconds, that's insane. And that'll be the end of the first half though. The Raiders are up 28-17, but the Broncos get it back in the second half. The Reason Sports Halftime Show is brought to you by the Reason Sports Universe. If you want to be a character on this channel, then please watch this video right here. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. You can also view your player's season and career stats online. The link will be in the description. I also added a social media feature for the universe to be more immersive. The link to that video will also be in the description. If you don't have Patreon but you still want to be featured on the channel more, then make sure you're active in the comment section. You being consistently active reminds me to put you on the channel in some way. When you submit a form, your character will be put in the universe. You can see yourself in a live stream or video when teams play, but it's highly unlikely that you'll see me controlling your player throughout a game if you don't have Patreon. Signing up with Patreon gives you control over attributes, accessories, gives you a GTA face, control over your backstory, and you'll be one of the best players in the universe. Now, if you're new to this channel, anybody that has a period next to their name means that they are a subscriber to the channel, and anybody that has an apostrophe next to their name means that they are a Patreon member. But let's take a look at what happened in the first half. Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Explosive offense. Almost every single play from the Raiders. They did have a couple sacks, did have some turnovers, but other than that, it's looking like the Raiders have been unstoppable on offense. Their defense, on the other hand, they played well to start the season, but this game, no sir, have not been looking good. Let's go over to our sideline reporter, Jenny Caldwell. She just talked with the Raiders coaches and some of the players. Let's get some of her insight on what's been going on and what we can expect in the second half.
The Raiders told me that they were happy with the plays that the offense is making, but extremely unhappy with how the defense is playing. They hope to get more stops in the second half.
After getting a punt return for a touchdown, the Raiders are now up 35-17. Williams drops back, throws a slant to John Oliver. First down conversion, 12-yard gain. The way he just gets the ball out with ease is extremely impressive. Empty backfield. Williams, oh, he throws an interception. I jinxed him. But low-key, I think that was a tight end Charlie Jolly's fault. You cannot let a guy get in front of your face like that, especially when you have leverage. And you know Bryce Vitre's upset about that. Does not like that from his tight end. Made his quarterback look bad. 45 seconds left to go in the third. 35-24. Williams with time, throws it deep. John Oliver just mossed the guy, showing you why he's a first-round pick. First-round pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. He's been impressing with some splash plays so far this season, but this might be his most complete game so far. 38 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Raiders keep it on the ground with the option. It's blocked up perfectly. DeMarcus Williams with a whole lot of space gets smacked at the end of the play. I'd prefer if he slid a little bit earlier, but his coach doesn't seem too mad. He's just looking at his play sheet, trying to find out what the next play is going to be. They sent Dustin Wood in motion. Williams has so much time, dumps it off to Wood. Wood with a lot of space, gets inside of the 5-yard line. First down and goal. And you know when Bryce Vitre and his offense starts to get it going, they love to run that hurry-up offense. Williams drops back, screen pass. Kyle Smith walks into the end zone, one touch. 41 points, about to be 42. What an impressive offensive performance by the Las Vegas Raiders. In our meetings before the game this week, Bryce Vitre told me that he needs to score 50. That's their goal, that's their standard. So he's still calling plays like they're trying to score 50. Empty backfield right here for the Raiders, up 42-24. Williams keeps it on the quarterback draw, tries to juke out a man, ends up breaking the tackle, ends up getting 9 yards on the play. Less than 4 minutes left to go in the game. If I were the Raiders, I would try to run out some clock. Williams, empty backfield with so much time, throws it to John Oliver, gets the first down with 13 yards. Empty backfield once again for the Raiders. Williams drops back, trying to find somebody, decides to go deep, puts it on the money again. Cyrus, 43 yards on that play. Seems like every single time Cyrus catches the ball, it's for 30 plus yards in this ball game. Empty backfield again. Fake the screen, through the screen once again. Kyle Smith gets into the end zone. These guys are up 49-24. They're still in the shotgun formation. Williams drops back. So much time. Decides to go deep with a wide open Dustin Wood. Foot race. Can he get to the end zone? I don't think they can catch him. Touchdown. The second-year man out of LSU. And that'll be the end of the ball game. The Las Vegas Raiders with the victory. DeMarcus Williams, 21 for 23, 463, 6 touchdowns, 5 carries, 45 yards, 9 yards per carry. He only had 2 incompletions on the day. Unfortunately, those 2 incompletions were interceptions. But despite having the 2 interceptions, this guy still threw for 6 touchdown passes. None of his passes hit the ground today. That's insane. Another great performance by DeMarcus Williams. 2 weeks ago, he went 13 for 13. Last week, he had another great performance with 5 touchdowns. This week, he has 6 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. 4 on the season. They definitely hit their goal for 50 points today. They're still averaging 50 points per game. Best offense I've seen in a long time. These guys are extremely explosive. Their defense needs to get some things tightened up, but I think that that'll work itself out in the long haul. If we take a look at the player stats of the game, like I said with DeMarcus Williams earlier, 463, 21 for 23, 91% completion percentage, 6 touchdowns, 2 picks, 22 yards per completion? That's crazy. Only 1 carry for Kyle Smith. I'm not going to lie, Bryce Vitre, got to do better, my guy. Can't be throwing the ball all over the yard. But look, when he did, you got 3 guys over 100 yards, 1 guy with 90 plus yards. That's amazing. Even though Kyle Smith didn't get a lot of touches, he made all his touches count. 4 total touchdowns in this game, 5 touches, 1 carry, 41 yards, 3 receiving touchdowns. That's insane. The Raiders defense, not a lot of names on there except for their star cornerback. Darius Ryan had himself a kick return for a touchdown. Dedrick Richardson, the number 2 overall pick from last season, 2 picks, 48% completion percentage. That's not good. But Isaiah King Jr., the 4th round pick out of Michigan, 31 for 167. Ace King, the top 10 pick, another subscriber to the channel, 4 catches, 96 yards in this game. So some subscribers are doing their thing. I'm proud of them. Shout out to them. But anyways, it's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all comment on the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And make sure you click on the post notification bell too. And if you want to see a video similar to this, then please click this video right here.